Hello, lovelies.
Hello.
I am Caitlin.
And I'm Olivia.
And this is We Think We're Funny.
Because we think we're funny.
It's true.
Yeah.
Today's serious and a little ranty. A little ranty.
A little ranty.
Maybe a lot ranty.
Maybe a lot of ranty.
I don't loan books to people.
Never.
Ever.
No.
Ever.
No.
Here is why. You see this book? It's nice. It's nice. You got this right here. It's nice and it's perfect. Look at that. Perfect. No gross stains on the pages. No scratches. It's in gorgeous condition.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. And
Except
then
there's this sticker here.
Shut up about my sticker. I'll probably peel it off. There's books like this. I loaned this book to a friend. It was in the same condition as 4. Exact same condition.
Exact same condition.
And now do you see that? How it's bent like that? Just
Oh, but the thing is, it's not just the paper that's bent. If you take off the very beautiful cover, then you look at the actual book and see that the book is also messed up.
and like it was so good, and there are these scratches all over this, and this book was so gorgeous. It was perfect and beautiful, and I loved it because this is such a cool cover. Splintered is good, guys. You should read
This
it.
is nice too.
And it's like,
here?
it's got like purple writing. It's so artistic and cool. And
That is so.
and now it's gross. I like keep it on my gross shelf. Well, this isn't really my gross shelf. It's just not my like best shelf.
Not her best.
And it's like, it's bent and I can't say anything about it because it's not actually like hurt. I can still read it.
Yeah.
But it's not the condition that I gave it to my friend in. Like, I told him, like, please treat her respect. Please respect this book. It's my book. I respect it, and I would like it back in the same condition I gave it to you because I really, really like books to be in good condition. And is it in the same condition? No. I almost cried when I saw this. I got it back.
How did she respond when you were mad that it came back in this condition?
I couldn't even confront her about it. I couldn't do it because I know people don't understand that I love books a lot, and I know they don't understand that you're not supposed to treat books like this.
Tahara and I understand.
Tahara actually, when she loans out books, she puts a post-it note. She puts a post-it note right here that has rules for the person who has
so
a book.
Great. It's
like, don't put it in your backpack. Don't put it in bags. Don't put books in bags.
This happens to it. Look at that. Look at that's how it looks when it's closed.
No. Books should... No.
I lent this to my sister, and I told her, don't stick it in your backpack.
Don't put it in your backpack.
Hold it in your hands if you're going to take it to school.
If you're gonna put it in a bag, it has to be in a bag that's like book sized,
and it's like
so that nothing is gonna like go in and scrape it all up or bend it. My biggest, like, I can deal with like some random pages being messed up, but when this is bent,
no.
No.
I'm going to tell you the story of what happened to this book. I came home from somewhere one day, right? And I see my sister, pulling this out of her backpack.
No.
No.
Don't do it.
No.
Just don't do it.
But then I also see her pulling everything else out of her backpack, and I was like, why are you pulling literally everything out of your backpack? She was like, oh, my water bottle spilled today. And my book was in there? Yeah. Yeah, my book was in there. And also, somehow, a highlighter opened too, and you get some blue highlighter marks on this.
No. Don't do this. Don't dog mark books. Don't write in them. Don't write in books. Don't do it. Like, I know. That's why I hate annotating. Like, they're all like, oh, go write in the book.
Go write and
I don't.
highlight everything. nothing in this book.
Like, you're just telling me to ruin this book that I bought. Like, even if I don't like the book, I don't want to write in it. And then the next time you read it, like, okay, wait. I had to read this book that I actually really loved for, like, 7th grade English or something. And I had to annotate in it, and I, like, reread it because I love this book. And it's the book Theif. You see it? And there's highlighter marks
Is
in
that
it.
a drawing? Oh, no, that's her drawing. I was
There's
like, did you
highlighter marks in it. There's a highlighter that I don't even, like, 7th grade me decided to highlight this, and I don't think these should be highlighted.
Why the hell did you highlight it like that?
I don't know! And I hate myself. Because there's random, like, scribble marks in here, like this.
It looks like you erased what you wrote in there.
I did erase it because I was sitting here reading the book and I got distracted by my stupid annotations. Like, I hated it. I was like, I don't believe in these things that I wrote anymore because every time you read a book, it's different.
Yeah.
I was so irritated. I was like, ugh. Luckily, I stopped annotating at, like, here-ish. So the rest of this book is nice and not annotated.
Something else you should not do.
Oh, yeah.
Is something that I saw my mother do.
Don't do it.
Later that night.
Don't do it.
That night was like an awful day for Percy Jackson, the Sea of Monsters. Like, I am so sorry, Percy. I love you so much.
Percy,
and then my
gorgeous.
family members just come and hurt you, and it just
fucking shit on you.
into the kitchen because I'm hungry and a growing teenager, and it's necessary for food.
You just
because
need food constantly.
Because food. And I am just like, oh, I see my mother reading Percy Jackson with my sister, and I was like, oh, that's nice. That's so nice.
Sweet.
But then she was like, there's an email that I'm supposed to get. I'm gonna go and check to see if I got the email. So what she does is there's literally a bookmark sitting on the kitchen table right there. Yeah. She put the book like that.
Don't
on the
do
table.
it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
It actually ruins the spine. It's the worst thing you could do to the spine of a book.
Like, luckily,
Actually,
it's
the second worst thing.
Luckily, I ran over and I put the bookmark in the thing and I closed it and I was like,
you
never
can put anything
ever
else
do
in
that
there.
again.
Like, you can put literally anything in it. Like, don't do this. Put, like, oh, I'm leaving somewhere for 5 seconds. Stick phone in the book. Like, whatever you're holding in your hand, you can just, like, stick in the book. And it's better than leaving it sitting like this.
See, but I saved it in time so it didn't mess up the spine. That's literally the only part of the book that's, like, in okay shape.
The other thing you shouldn't do, which I haven't treated this book as really shitty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everyone I know.
It hurts.
But I got this book before I appreciated books. And I did this.
No, Caitlin.
This is how I read it.
Caitlin.
So now that's the spine.
Don't do that.
Do you like this? Also, I get a lot of people who are like, I reread this, like, have you never read Percy Jackson before? I'm like, does it look like I haven't read Percy Jackson before? Like, do you not see how in shit condition this is? Like, I've clearly read it before.
Because this is definitely my first time reading this book.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I dropped it off a cliff and then put it into...
And then ran over it in my car.
Yeah.
And then flushed it down the toilet.
And then I got it
and then I started reading it.
Oh well.
Because that's how normal people treat books, right?
We have a story.
Well,
It's
I
her
have a story. So, no, stay here.
I'm still here. Summer.
Early summer, I was standing in line to meet John Green, and I was like, I'm so excited. So I brought this, and I was like, hey, I'm going to be standing in line for a while. I'm just going to reread The Fault in Our Stars. Perfect condition. My book is in perfect condition.
Because, okay, you don't bring a messed up book for Off of the Sun. Like, here.
I'm not going to take this. If I go and meet the author of this book, I'm not going to bring
look at how much I disrespected all of your hard work. Sign it for me. No,
you're going to bring something that's in perfect condition and be like, hey, I've read this book multiple times and look at how perfect condition
nice
this is. And so I was getting a lot of looks from people. Like, the kind of look like, is this your first time reading this book?
Have you really only read this? Like, is this your first time reading it? In line to me, John Green?
Yeah, because I'm smart, I'm just going to stand in line and read the book for the first time while standing in line to meet the author of the book.
Why would you do that? That's so stupid. If I'm gonna stand stand in a 2-hour line to meet John Green, I'm
gonna
going to
read
have
the
read his
same
books
book.
already.
Yeah. Think about it.
So then there's this book. This is my pride and joy. Because, do you see this? Do you see how nice this is? The spine's nice, and look at it. And then wait, this is page 60. And it just stays open.
It's beautiful.
It just stays open, because it loves me. I've read this book
Beautiful.
at least 12 times. At least. This is what you're supposed to do when you have books. Like, the most wear it should have is this.
Which
Because
that
you
is
can't do anything
unavoidable.
about it. Like this, because it loves me. Because I love it. You should treat your books like this one.
Treat all your books like that one.
Treat all your books
All of them.
with respect, because they're like $20 and someone worked really hard on them, and almost all the time they're pretty good.
Yeah.
If not
Yeah.
super good. There'll be a link down there to the Goodreads of every book that we've mentioned, because we like all of them
Like all of them.
a lot, and you should read them all. And please subscribe,
Subscribe.
because we think we're funny, and we're hoping you do too.
Yeah.
Bye! Hello, lovelies.
Hello.
I just hit my elbow. Oh my god! Like, those. Okay.
Should I do it again?
Do it again. Destiel.